Hello children, let's take our English stencil textbook and let's go to our second unit, and also. So our concept is and also. Let's read And Also by Lauren Bukes. Let's do a warm-up activity. Ashima and Garv are playing pretend. Can you guess what they are playing? When we play an imaginary game as if something or someone is real, it is called playing pretend. Do you play pretend? Tell the class about the pretend games you can play with the following things. Can you play a pretend game with this box? Can you play a pretend game with this broom? With this sailor's hat? Or with this horse? Let's look at a story. Thabo and Kitu are brother and sister. Let's read to find out what they are playing. Thabo pretends that his bed is a raft on the sea. Look at Thabo pretending that his bed is a raft on the sea. His little sister Kitu says, "Yes, and also there are sharks." Look at this. They are acting or they are pretending that their bed is a raft and they are in the sea. And who's coming there? There are also sharks. No. Can you see? This is the pretend, but actually it's just a bed. Thabo pretends that their taxi is a spaceship. Look at this. Thabo is pretending that his taxi is a spaceship. A pretend game is an imaginary game. Pretends. In this lesson, pretend means plays an imaginative game. Raft. What is a raft, children? Pieces of wood tied together to make a boat. Spaceship. What's a spaceship? A vehicle used to go to space. Let's try to say it right. Thabo. We should say Thabo. Thabo. Kitu. We should say Kichu. Kichu. Okay? The T sounds, the T alphabet takes the sound of ch. Kichu. Say T and then say ch. Kichu. Let's move on to our lesson. His little sister Kitu says, "Yes, and also watch out for shooting stars." So they are watching out for shooting stars because they are in a spaceship. They are imagining themselves to be in a spaceship. No. Thabo pretends the playground is a jungle. Now Thabo pretends that what should we say? Not Thabo, we should say Thabo. Thabo, okay? Thabo pretends the playground is a jungle. Look at the exclamatory mark here. Yes, now Thabo is pretending that his playground is a jungle. What can you see? What animals do you see in this jungle? His little sister Kichu says, "No." Oh, wait. Wow. Yes, that's a great idea. I know. Thabo pretends to be a lion. Kichu also pretends to be a lion. Look at this. They are roaring like lions. Thabo pretends the other kids are a river of crocodiles. Okay? Thabo pretends that the other kids are a river of crocodiles. Yes, and also we can jump on this log to float away. So there have been so many pretend games in this lesson. What happens next? Yes, and also we can slide down the rainbow. Yes, and also watch out for the dinosaurs. There. I had the best time playing pretend with you. And also, we should play again tomorrow. So, these children had a wonderful time pretending to play different games, and they became different characters. Okay, look, what did they become here? This boy, he became Ashima and Garv. Garv became a rocket. Can you see? He's a rocket. Yes, and Ashima is a television. Okay, and she is in the box. They are pretending to be this. Can you pretend to be something? We will discuss this in our class. Okay, so look at this. Thabo and Kichu, brother and sister. What did they imagine themselves to be? First, they imagined that their bed is a sea, and look at the waves in their imagination. Who comes to visit them in the imaginatory game? Sharks. Okay, but look at him. He's saying no, he doesn't agree. Next, Thabo pretends that their taxi is a spaceship, and instead of going on the ground, look at it, it's going right into the sky. Then what else did they do? Yes, so when they went into the sky in the imaginary game, she saw shooting stars. Okay, but he still says no. And then Thabo pretends the playground is a jungle. Can you see? In her playground, there are so many animals. Okay, and she also became a lion and said that they both are lions, but he says no. Now he says, oh wait, wow, yes, that's a great idea. And both of them pretend to be lions. And then they pretend that the kids are a river of crocodiles. Okay, they imagine that all the other kids are crocodiles, and they jump and they float away, escaping from the crocodiles. And then finally, they believe that they are sliding down a rainbow. And when they are sliding down the rainbow, who comes to visit them? All these imaginary toys, and there's a dinosaur also looking at them. And both of them think about their imaginary game, and they say they had a wonderful time. They had the best time, and they also want to play it again tomorrow. Can you also try playing some imaginary games? Can you think of some role plays or some pretend games? Yes, we will discuss it in our class. Meanwhile, over this weekend, over Saturday and Sunday, you should read this lesson and be prepared for your class. Be prepared to read in class. Let's underline some words. Tomorrow. Dinosaurs. Pretend. Rainbow. And then float, float. Crocodiles. Shooting stars. What are shooting stars? Burning rocks that fall from space and look like falling stars. They're called shooting stars. Jungle. Thabo. Kichu. Sharks. Spaceship.